The number of jobless Filipinos went down in September amid high inflation, but more and more people are looking for additional means of income to cope with higher living costs. Suspended BuCor Chief Gerald Bantag continues to get support up north after murder complaints were filed against him over the killing of broadcaster Percy Lapid and alleged middleman June Villamor. And it's all systems go for this year's bar exams. Road closures and a liquor ban will be in place in the city of Manila as part of the preparations for the exams. Fast, focused, and fearless, here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Unemployment slightly dipped in September, but the quality of jobs continues to worsen. Shaila Francisco with a report.
Retailer in the morning, security guard from late afternoon until the night. This is the life of Paul Teranya. He says he has to juggle 2 jobs since his salary from 1 job alone is not enough.
Para hindi po kakapusin kahit sa pagkain lang. Malaking bagay po talaga. Nakakadagdag gastusin sa bahay. Pinapadala po sa kapatid ko sa probinsya, nag-aaral po.
Like Paul, more individuals are seeking additional income amid high inflation. This explains why the country's underemployment rate further went up in September to 15.4%. This translates to over 7.3 million underemployed Filipinos. Unemployment rate, on the other hand, stood at 5%, down from 5.3% in August.
Mas mahirap ang buhay ng mga underemployed na mas malaking bilang compared dun sa unemployed. Kasi nga, meaning naghahanap sila ng dagdag na trabaho. So talagang parurusahan nila yung kanilang katawan, iba, para lang madagdagan yung kanilang kita.
The daily minimum wage was recently increased by 33 pesos to 570 pesos. But data from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and the National Wages and Productivity Commission shows that high inflation reduced this value to just 500 pesos. Labor Group Partido Manggagawa noted that the actual worth of the minimum wage rate could be much lower. They are now appealing for a 100 peso minimum wage hike across the board.
Ang batas natin mag-aantay ng 1 year, di ba? Unless may supervening event. Ang inflation, supervening event, lahat ito, di ba? So hindi ito pwedeng magpahintay ng panibagong taon para pag-usapan ulit at adjust yung sweldo natin.
NEDA for its part says subsidies will still be provided to help protect the purchasing power of Filipinos. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
Local governments are gearing up for the 2022 bar examinations, which will begin tomorrow. Josh Camo with the details.
Preparations for the 2022 bar examinations are now in full swing. Starting Wednesday, the bar exams will be taken simultaneously in various locations nationwide. In Metro Manila, San Beda and De La Salle University will host the exams. Road closures will be implemented in Manila to give way to bar takers. Family and friends are only allowed to drop off examinees since no parking will be provided outside the venues. The Philippine National Police assures the public that enough personnel will be deployed.
We are going to deploy 300 personnel para sa dalawang school. Then lahat po yun, sir, may shifting. But we will give emphasis doon sa pagpasok nila at paglabas ng school po.
Roadside vendors and anything that will cause noise are banned within the 500-meter radius of the exam venues.
Nagbigay ng warning. If ever na mag-insist sila, talagang ikukuan natin sila. Illegal vending pa rin po ang no vendor sa area po.
On the other hand, some commuters are still unaware about the road closures for the bar exams. But they say that they are willing to adjust.
Baka mas maaga na lang ako umalis siguro. Kasi may work din yung husband ko eh. So magkukommute pa din ako. Or ibang way na lang. Or EDSA na lang ko or carousel.
Kung isasara nila ito, meron pa namang LRT, may iba pang way papunta sa pupuntahan ko. Inaagahan syempre palagi. Para hindi maano sa oras tapusin.
The 2022 bar exams will push through despite calls for its postponement following the impact of recent typhoons. However, 2022 Bar Exam Chairperson and Associate Justice Benjamin Kagiwa said that delaying this year's exams will have implications next year. Kagiwa also noted that examinees may refund the bar fee if they decide not to push through with the exam. Around 10,000 examinees are expected to take the bar exams nationwide on November 9, 13, 16, and 20. For News 5, Josh Camo, We Are One News.
More stories after this short break. Stay with us here on One News. We're still watching One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Family and friends of suspended BuCor Chief Gerald Bantag rally around him as investigation on the Lapid slay case continues. Jenny Dongon with the story.
A day after authorities filed separate murder complaints against suspended Corrections Chief Gerald Bantag, a prayer rally was held in Cordillera to show support for their fellow Igorot. Bantag is being tagged as the mastermind for the killing of Percy Lapid and the alleged middleman June Villamor. Over the weekend, Bantag supporters also gathered to push for reinstatement. Baguio City Mayor Benjamin Magalong joined the event to call for restraint as investigation into the case continues. He explains that Igorot families tend to be protective of their members.
Alam mo, there's so much bitterness, so much anger, especially among the clan, especially also among the members of the community where they reside, the family reside. Kaya talagang they're invoking na talagang inosente yung kanilang kamag-anak o yung kaibigan nila. It's something very common among Kaigorotan, especially among members of the Ibaloy.
Bantag's aunt Lola Ninita is dismayed over how the case is going. She insists that her nephew is innocent and is just being framed.
Nung na lang kung kwan, nakakalap na silang kung ano-ano ang kwan, doon na sila nag-i-investigate. Hindi yun ang rason na na sisirain ni Gerald ang kanyang pinaghirapang karir. Hindi yung sasabihin mo, pumatay ng tao. Madali ba lang yun? Ay, hindi Wala kaming record na namamatay tao.
Meanwhile, Bantag's close friend lawyer Rocky Balisong said they will fight to prove his innocence.
Hindi siya nag-iisa sa labang ito na maraming naniniwala sa kanya at kilala namin siya bilang isang tao na may integridad, very responsible na government official.
Balisong added that Bantag is not hiding and that he is ready to narrate his side of the story.
For some reason siguro, for security reasons, hindi siya muna nag-expose kasi alam natin na disarmahan siya Tinanggalan siya ng security. He is concerned with his security and the security of his family. No? Kaya yung sinasabing lumutang, hindi ganun kadali.
As the Lapid Slay case continues to unfold, supporters of the embattled ex-BuCor chief say that they will continue to support him throughout. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, We Are One News.
Justice Secretary Boying Remulla dismissed speculations that there is a bigger mastermind behind the killing of broadcaster Percy Lapid. Remulla said that suspended BuCor Chief Gerald Bantag appears to be the last link to the case. Separate murder complaints have been filed against Bantag in connection to the deaths of Lapid and the alleged middleman June Villamor. Remulla also dismissed former President Rodrigo Duterte's possible involvement in the case. Lapid was a vocal critic of Duterte before he was gunned down last month. However, the Investigation Bureau is not ruling out the possibility that someone bigger than Bantag may be responsible for the ambush. A commotion broke out on court between the College of St. Benilde and Jose Rizal University over at the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Players were seen throwing punches left and right. JRU's John Amores reportedly charged towards the St. Benilde bench, which started the commotion. It's still unclear, though, what really prompted the altercation. The CSB Blazers were up big with 3.5 minutes left in the game when the commotion broke. Captain America actor Chris Evans has been named as the sexiest man alive for 2022. The 41-year-old actor announced the news on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. People magazine also confirmed the news with a post showing Evans on the cover of the November issue. Evans starred in the Avengers franchise as a super soldier, Captain America. Before Evans, other Marvel co-stars like Michael B. Jordan, Paul Rudd, and Chris Hemsworth previously held the title of Sexiest Man Alive. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Jess De Los Santos. We are One News.